Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Manic Tiger Podcast with me and my mom. I don't know if I introduced you in the first episode, but hey, we're here now. Uh, so what's the surprise?
Okay, so do people know your first name?
Yeah, it's Alexia. It's Alex.
They know your name is Alex?
Yeah.
Okay. And can I disclose your mental health disorders?
Yes, I give approval. But the thing is, whenever I start my YouTube videos, I go, "Hello, everybody. It's Alex, otherwise known as Alexia."
So everybody knows.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So Alex had put in a request to the rent office because our community is a bit odd here to get an emotional support animal, and we went there and we wrote up the stuff, and it was faxed to his psychiatrist to then sign off on why having an emotional support animal would help Alex. Alex has an array of mental health disorders that have been diagnosed since he was, well, some of them since he was 9, and some of them are more recent. The more recent ones are PTSD. I don't know which kind. Just right now we're with PTSD and OCD. But the ones he's been diagnosed with since he was younger are ADHD combined type, generalized anxiety disorder, bipolar 2, and Asperger's, was turned into ASD whenever the DSM-5 came out in like 2012, I think it was. So Alex, on Thursday, you received a letter you don't know about that I knew about.
Interesting.
Andrew and I
Talked about it behind my back, didn't you?
we were arriving home. I forget. That was McDonald's time.
Yeah.
That was
When
the
you
second day
ate
at McDonald's.
without me.
You sleep through things. I can't help it. So I forget why I came over with him.
Over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I heard you guys talking.
And it was in your door. The letter was in your door.
Fine. No.
You were sleeping. You were snoring so loud I could hear you in the living room.
Yeah.
You were approved.
Really? That fast?
You were approved for an emotional support animal.
I didn't have to do anything else.
We will need to go to the rent office sometime this week and discuss the next steps. That's her request.
Oh, sweet. Wow.
You were approved.
That's great. A lot to process.
Tell your viewers how great that is. What does that mean to you? Tell your viewers what you would like to have as your emotional
The thing
support.
is, a man.
Here we go. All right.
You don't. There's some men don't have this frilly emotion thing, but I've wanted a sport animal for a long time.
Why?
I don't know. It's just a weird personality with dogs. It's just.
So you want a dog?
Yeah, because the cats, they're like, screw you. I'm gonna lay wherever I want. I'm not gonna do anything for you. And it's like a dog's like, okay, I'm gonna be your best friend. They just have a different brain. I don't know how you say it. Just a different way they do stuff. Like I was at my sister's house, and Remy, the dog that she has, I lost a screw bit after trying to fix an Oculus controller for her boyfriend, Austin. And Remy comes out to me with his paws on my leg. And I was like, did you eat this? Because I don't know where it went. And he sniffed the screw and found it in 3 seconds. And it fell in the Oculus headset. And I was like, what the heck is that? I was like, oh my gosh, he found it. So I was like, yeah. But they're just different. They're not like cats. They're not like they wonder how you are. They pay attention, and it's not like a slave thing, but it's just like they just have a different. They act like kind of like a human. They just like they respect you if you give them respect. If you don't, they'll bite the fucking shit out of you. So anything else?
How do you feel? You sidestepped me. How do you feel?
I feel very surprised because I thought it was going to take longer.
Okay.
Because of the crap I've been through here. But very good.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't have like.
You sad?
No. It's good. We'll have another part of the family.
Not right now, but
Yeah.
yeah, at some point. It's the one less barrier that you have to work through to get to that point.
That's the biggest part. Because finding a dog is like, I know the money thing. I'm not talking about the money thing, but.
Do you want it purebred?
I don't. Like, just golden retriever.
Do you remember Sylvie? Is that her name? Sylvie? Austin's dad's dog. What was her name?
Yeah, the one that's old.
Sure.
You haven't seen it.
I've seen videos.
Oh.
But let's take that dog. It's a female purebred golden retriever. That's what it is.
They don't look like golden retriever now. It's old.
But do you remember what she was like to handle and to work with? What she was like with Remy? Do you remember all of that?
Yeah, it was like her female perspective. Like, this is a little small dog. I gotta protect it.
Yeah, it was cute.
And the thing is, when we were there, she was like, they were like playing, and then Remy was playing with the other dog. Forget.
I don't remember. I didn't know.
In the grass, under the porch thing. Yeah.
But that like personality she had. That's a purebred female golden retriever.
I'd rather get a boy.
I don't want a boy.
That sucks for you.
It sucks for you too.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
I want a boy.
Why?
Because I'm a boy. And the boy is going to have a boy. I got to teach it, like, you know, to be a good boy.
Are you going to take its nuts?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm going to train it the right way.
You're going to cause its biological function to be modified because you're going to train it the right way.
It's not modifying. I'm going to clap now. It's not modifying anything of it. It's just training it to be a good citizen. Good dog. You ask so much. It's you know what I mean.
You don't want the female?
No.
Why?
Because they're sometimes needy.
That's the opposite. That's what we read. The females are less needy than the males. We read that.
Sometimes. Underline. The males, yeah, I would like to have a little bit more need in a male. Because it's like, I know I'm not
you
making
don't want
any
a balance?
fucking sense. Why do you want a female?
Because it won't need attention all of the time. You can still do your own things and the dog is not sad. It knows how to balance better for some odd reason. That's how I view it from what I read. It's a different temperament.
Oh, male.
Why don't you take time to think about that?
Okay.
Because last I knew you wanted the female.
No, I didn't. I want a male. Don't bullshit my eyes like that. I wanted a male. His penis is in your Yeah, you're gonna have to talk.
I'll let you have time to think about that.
Okay, let me think. Yeah. Yeah, man. Because I'm not dealing with the other stuff, and then Remy will have somebody to play with, not fucking hump.
You think he won't hump another male dog? What planet do you live on? He's humping Austin.
Because he's a chick. Have you seen his personality?
You'll need to edit that out.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
He's a...
You need to edit that out.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
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 Why would I need that now?
Because it's not. It's. I don't know how to explain that to your brain.
If I said that to Balana, she would laugh her head off.
But this is a podcast.
It doesn't matter.
It's less private than.
It doesn't matter. He knows he has chick.
But he has not given us permission to tell the world those things.
Okay, if you look up we didn't get permission to look up his fucking old age that plays on 1923.
That's different.
That's not different.
That's a public.
If I looked up on
public.
If I looked up on Facebook Austin profile and saw his age.
That's public. He's chosen to put his age on there because on Facebook.
The thing is, it's the same thing. If you look, they were gonna say, okay, he's kind of a chick.
But that's not mine to decide.
I'm not deciding anything. I'm just
you
saying.
You definitively didn't say I feel. You didn't say I think. You definitively said.
For all the people that. Okay, let me rephrase. He acts like a chick.
Why do you say that?
Because he has this girly side of personality.
Doesn't everyone?
Not really.
How so?
It depends on. Maybe he doesn't have much testosterone.
Give him some of yours.
No. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So I'm not saying like I'm not spilling his personality out. I'm saying he acts like a chick. It's different. If I was spilling his personality out, then yeah, I'd have to edit it out. But assuming and opinions are different because it's just an opinion. If I were to say that to him, he would agree.
But
it's different. I think he was born with a voice box like that.
I don't judge his voice.
No, Peanut.
Oh, I don't. I can't. I don't. I'm trying to focus, but like, that's something out there.
I know he doesn't mean to, but I think his voice box is like that. I think he's just born with a different kind of voice box. Yes. Because his voice, he can't even, like, when he's whispering, it's loud. Kind of weird. Like, he tries not to wake me up, but I'm like...
It's 2-something in the afternoon. That does seem like a good idea.
Hey, I sleep a lot because my body... I need to go to a dentist. I have a lot of back stuff from carrying stuff. I need a chiropractor. So my body's trying to heal and I sleep in a little bit because my body's like...
A little bit.
I'm also old. And that's another story.
On Wednesday, we have to leave like early.
I know.
Early.
I'm going to be like half asleep in the car.
Early.
I hope I don't have to spend the night there. Cause I really don't feel like packing my PlayStation.
She can't help if she does or doesn't.
I probably won't even pack it. I'll just look on my phone.
You could take a break from electronics while you're there.
What I'll probably do is watch something on TV.
They have cable, so yeah. You want to tell the folks what you're doing on Wednesday? Because they don't know what you're talking about.
I have no clue.
No, the basic reason why you have to go where you're going.
I gotta babysit my sister's dog.
Why?
Because she has to go to the Pittsburgh Child Hospital for her heart checkup or
heart catheterization.
Yeah. Does she have to get open again?
Just her leg.
Her leg?
Yeah, they slide that catheter up through her. I think it'll be her leg. It's usually her leg.
Why?
And they put it up through the heart. This one's, I think, for diagnostic reasons.
What?
That's how they get into the heart.
Why wouldn't they go through the neck?
You can go the neck. I read 3 places, and I can't remember the third one, but there's neck and leg, and typically they do it through the leg for her.
I'd rather have a neck.
Would you?
Yeah, because when you're walking, you're using those muscles every time.
It's like way up in the groin area.
And when you're using all those muscles, it's gonna feel weird. So on the neck, you can just keep it still.
He may want to go through the neck.
You can move with your...
She can't really choose that either.
Yeah, because on the neck, you don't have to move your neck. You just move your body, and you don't... There's no muscles tensing.
So his sister was born with 5 congenital heart defects. And she'll be 22 in, 9 days?
Yeah.
She's had 3 open heart surgeries so far. So her new cardiologist wants to get some information on her that they can't see with an echo. So they're going to do a heart cath.
Yeah, I have a support page on my YouTube for donations for that charity. So if you want to donate, it's on my channel. You just go to the donation and then it goes right to charity for that event.
Right. I have to miss work Monday and Wednesday and maybe even Thursday.
I also have one for the autism charity. So check that out too. And they go right to them. And then
which charity did you pick?
I have a couple autism and the heart charity.
Which, the American Heart Association or another one?
It's American Heart Association, and then we got the autism. I forget what it's called. This autism charity. It's on there. It's on the page. I know I don't know the name. It's just
too much for you.
Well, no. When I was editing, there's a lot of stuff. I don't have an editor, so when I'm editing, I got to remember all this stuff before. And then make sure I get it all in, because once we're recording, I like, oh, maybe I can put this here. It's a lot of stuff you got to think about because I don't have an editor, so I have to have my brain on that too. So I'm remembering a lot of stuff, trying to get an editor. So if anybody's interested in editing for me, that would be great, because I need an editor and I need somebody that can be trustworthy to be able to edit the videos, communicate with me, and then eventually you'll be getting paid. I just want to get a good situation going on, because I could do a lot more videos, but the reason why I post bits of time, because I have to edit all those, shove them in, edit all those, shove them in, and sometimes I have to make sure the copyright's not in there and all that. It's a whole big thing. So it's a lot of work for not having an editor and being a content creator. So yeah.
It keeps you busy, though.
It does, but then it burns you out more than you think. Because when you don't want to get burned out from YouTube, you edit, you're burned out. Because there's a lot of stuff. You're just replaying, and then, yeah. I'd have way more energy if I had an editor. Because then I'd be just doing the video. And I get a shit ton. I could do 5 games in a week. So.
Speaking of the game you recently were able to purchase.
Yeah.
How is that going?
It's good. I'm almost done.
Do they know what game that is?
Need for Speed Unbound. I've been playing it offline, off the channel, because of the copyrighted music, which you can't turn off in the game. And it's the story's not. There's less of the story, more of you just driving. It's very boring. For a channel that's gaming wise, it's not really. I thought it'd be more. It's not. There's only cutscenes when you get to the big, you have the week, and then you do your night day for until Monday through Friday, and then you have on Saturday the big event. So the big event only has a cutscene. That's it. So I mean, it's not really much. Now, I am going to be finishing High on Life, and then I'm going to be finishing God of War Ragnarok on the PS5, and then I'll be starting up a new series. I know it's an old game, but it's a very classic, Evil Within 1 and 2. And then I'll be doing Spider-Man Remastered, and then I'll be doing Spider-Man Miles Morales, and then I'll be doing Days Gone, not Days Gone, Again, damn
it. You're leaving that too. If you're gonna leave the other, you're leaving that.
Days Gone, not Days Gone.
You know what Mana reminded me of the other day? It was that video I posted to YouTube back in the day with the 3 of you on the couch.
I hope you remember.
I thought maybe someday we could just, during this, podcast, just pull that bad boy up and let them see that. It's only 2 minutes of pure joy going on. Oh, they may want to see that. If you want to see that video, just let him know and we will make that happen. But I'm gonna tell you what, he was I don't know, how old were you? 5 or 6? It's gold, people. It's gold. I have other videos of him as well that he has no idea about. If you want to see those on the podcast, let him know and I will dig those out of a hard drive and we can watch them. Good stuff. He was an interesting child.
Everybody, this is my
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah. Yeah, great. So great.
So many.
Yeah.
A trove, really. Wow. Memories.
No. No.
Do you remember when he used to put the underwear on your head?
No.
And you swing your sister around, but you're wearing underwear on your head?
That's great. I don't remember that.
I have a picture of that. And folks, if you want to see any pictures of him whenever he was younger, just let us know and I will dig in that same hard drive and we can pull them up.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah, great.
So Need for Speed's going well, and you have a list of games that you'll be playing.
Yeah, I have a list. I've gotten a lot of comments. Thank you for all the support. I've gotten a lot of comments saying, "Hey, you're good. I like your stuff. I like your content." And then thanks for the 219 subscribers on my channel. It's been a great ride so far, and I'm hoping to put out a bunch of more content, a bunch of more good games. I'm gonna try to do some try not to laughs on my channel as well, since Elixir is not just for gaming. It's just the content wise for entertainment, to help you guys through hard times, and just for something to watch when you're bored. So thank you for all the subscribers and the followers on Twitch. And I'll be live streaming once I get a better internet service, because it's garbage right now, and I can't stream as well as other internet providers like Xfinity and stuff. I can't stream as well. It just tears out, and then it just doesn't want to go. So that's why I've been doing regular content recording. So I'm trying to get as much out as I can. High on Life's been a great game so far, so I'm excited to finish it.
In February, you wanted me to get you a game then. What game was that?
Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy.
Why?
On the PlayStation. It is... Everybody's excited. Everybody's excited.
Why? It's just Harry Potter.
There hasn't been a Harry Potter since 1998.
And that's a bad thing, because...
This one's Unreal Engine 5. You actually go through classes as your own character. It's not Harry Potter. It's Hogwarts Legacy. It's based on Harry Potter, but you make your own wizard character. And you go through the class. You have to go through classes in so you do chemist stuff. They teach you how to make potions, and if you fail, you get like graded in that class. It's like you're going through the school.
And that's on PS5.
It's on PS5, PC. I'm gonna get it on.
You getting it on PS5?
Unless you want to play it.
I'm asking. I don't know. Are you getting it on PS5?
I was gonna do it on PC for unlocked frame rates.
Is that good or bad?
So I can play it at 120 FPS.
What's the difference? You're just in classes training. Why would you need 120
FPS? The difference between getting it on PC and PS5. PS5, it is not 4K. It is low-based 4K. It is AI analyzed 4K. So it's not, you don't get the 4K. It's not unlocked graphic. So when you go, you're only 60 FPS on PS5 and probably 30 on the PlayStation.
How much is it? How much does it cost?
It's $60 base game. On the PlayStation, I think it's 70 because of the haptic feedback.
Oh, wouldn't you want the haptic
feedback?
It's a wand, isn't it? Don't wizards have wands?
Yeah, I know.
You'd be able to feel that in the wand. Why would you want to avoid that?
If I look it up and it says 60 at the 4K, not AI 4K, then I'll get it on PlayStation. Because the thing is, people are arriving over that haptic feedback for that game. That's why it's like a big thing. Because so many people are getting a PS5 just to play Harry Potter on there.
Get out. And for the record, I finally finished paying off for my PS5, and now I finally own my PS5.
Well, that's great.
That's nice to not have to do that.
But you only paid, I got you the deal. You only paid $300.
I get that.
$300.
I understand that.
For a PS5 disc version.
Right. It's a disc version?
The disc version costs $600.
It's the disc version?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I showed you it, the little slot. So you can get GameFly games if you want to, but you don't need to.
Oh, because I use it for, TV. Speaking of TV, you told me yesterday Paramount Plus is now on PS5. And when we did this last time, it was not.
The first podcast that we did, we were talking about that. They just added Paramount Plus on the PS5.
I wouldn't know yet. Because
the PS5 version, they have it for probably PlayStation, but PlayStation 4 probably has it, but the PS5 version it looks really good.
I wouldn't know.
So, I know you wouldn't know.
I'll do that for you in the morning.
Oh, man, I slept in.
5:32 now.
I slept in until 1:43.
When Peanut woke you up?
No, Peanut didn't wake me up.
What woke you up?
I was trying to go back. And I was like, we have a podcast today, so I'm going to get up.
You do realize why I wanted to tell you the surprise while you were recording for the podcast?
Yeah.
Why?
Why do you think?
Why didn't I wait until I could have done it when we were in the car on Friday?
I don't know. You just wanted to. This is a podcast. This is where we talk.
Kind of. One of the things about your childhood, if I may disclose that, is that you
puncture me?
Close. That there are memories you can't access. And that causes you sadness because you don't remember things from your childhood.
You want it on video.
For X, Y, and Z reasons. So I thought if I do this during this, you have it for the rest of your life. And even if you forget, like, hey, how'd that go down? You have it, whether you post those parts or whether you keep them to yourself. It's like, oh, you can remember the moment, like, oh, I got approved. That's why, because I could have done it otherwise, but I didn't want to do that because you get so sad about stuff you can't remember whenever you were younger.
I guess.
I didn't want that for you. That's why.
Yeah.
So February is whatever. Hogwarts, whatever.
Hogwarts Legacy.
And then 70 on PS5 and 60 on PS or PC.
Yeah.
All these letters.
And then March is the Resident Evil 4 remake, which I'll be playing on the channel.
Is that the one with the weird alien things? And then they come in and get you?
The one you saw on the PlayStation Live.
Nope. Got nothing.
Resident Evil 4, blonde guy.
Nope.
Leon Kennedy.
Nope. Am I thinking of Alien versus Predator whenever
you're thinking of Alien. The zombies. Zombies for us. Zombies.
What's with all the zombies?
I love Resident Evil zombies. They're so realistic. So realistic to shoot. Have you ever played the remastered or the remakes?
Do I game?
No, you don't. But anyways, when you shoot them, you have to shoot them in the head. When you shoot them, they just absorb that bullet, but they're like real zombies. They don't just go down like other fucking shitty fucking...
So they're a challenge to you. That's why you like zombies.
No, they're realistic. That's why I like it.
You want to see realistic zombies.
I love realistic gameplay.
Why?
It's like you're there. It's like, fuck, I have to reload. You're like in that moment.
So the adrenaline is why you like
that. And then you like, it's like, oh fuck, I shot him in the arm. There's zombies behind me. I gotta figure out where, I gotta shoot him in the head and get the fucking more ammo. Yeah, it's you're in that. You're not like, it's not COD zombies where you shoot them in the leg, they're dead. It's so stupid. If you're gonna do zombies, you're gonna do it right. And the story's so immersive. It's great. It is fantastic. I love them.
That's in March. And how much does that one run?
March 14th for, I believe, on the PlayStation 70, on the PC 60.
And are you wanting the PlayStation version or the PC? You have a PS5 sitting over there, which you paid retail cost for and not a reduced cost because it was used.
I paid non-scalping. I got it from Target. We were like $5.30.
That's a whole story, people. I'm going to tell you right now. Such a draining time.
Months.
He was so much in that 4 months. He was all over everything, and he's on.
It took me 4 months to
Twitter,
figure out where
and he's on. I gotta go, and we gotta track this, and oh my god! So I sent his sister out with him to go pick it up in Butler at the Target.
Yeah. The thing is, it took me 4 months to figure, because I was watching Jake Randall. He did on YouTube. Bless his soul. He was helping all these people. It was just a great time.
He was on Twitter too.
Twitter. He was
really on Twitter. Like he was
putting
on
those notifications out. Like, hey, we're gonna go live here. They're just gonna come out here. He was making sure everybody would get their PlayStations and stuff.
He seems like good people. I think I like him.
He's taking a break for a little while.
I'll bet he's probably exhausted.
But it took me 4 months, so I got my PlayStation from Target. I got my Xbox Series X from Target. Xbox Series X is not worth it when you get a gaming PC. I'm telling you, folks. I sold mine for $700 to a friend. It wasn't scalped.
You sold yours like fully packed, man. It was like the headset and then you also installed that shit.
I didn't rip them off.
You installed it. You hooked him up. You did all the things.
I got warranty for them. I made sure the warranty and receipts were in the boxes. He got a very good deal for $700, and I came to his house and installed it for him. Showed him how to use it. So I'm not an asshole.
Not right now, he's not, but I'll tell you.
When I get in my Italian mode, it's things flying. Not throwing stuff, but just words.
Again, when he was younger, people, let us know because I got shit to show you.
That's great for you.
Holy crap.
Yeah, so
that's in March.
Yeah.
And then the Xbox, whatever you just said, is not worth it, whatever you just said. X. Were you happy to have at least tried it?
Yes, I was happy to try it, but this is what I'm going to tell you. First of all, I had to send it back because their fan died it was new. Brand fucking new. I had to talk to Microsoft. I had the warranty under them because I bought the warranty for it. with having the additional free warranty. They were like, okay, let's just send it in for free. They gave me a whole new one because I had mine skinned. And the thing is, when I got my new one, this happened on the old one too. The old Series X I had and this new one. They're both brand new, but when I say old, past Series X. Graphics issues. When you were playing a game, it doesn't matter. It wasn't the console, it was the OS. They don't know how to code their OS. And I know people are going to be like, oh my god, he's a PlayStation fan now. I like all consoles. I have the Switch, the PlayStation, I have this Xbox, I have PC, Wii U. I'm not racist against consoles.
Racist against.
I'm going to use that word.
Oh my.
But I'm just saying they don't know what they're doing. They're money schemers. They like money. PlayStation has PC. You can mod your OS, yeah. You can have Linux or whatever. And Switch is great. That Switch has the Linux-based distribution OS, and it's not Linux. When I say Linux-based, people are like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Let me tell you something.
Like
here.
open source.
Let me tell you something.
Oh boy, here we go.
It's made by a Deb. It's a Linux made off of a Linux OS coding, but it's not Linux. Linux is different. It's a Deb. Okay. So when I talk about PlayStation and Switch, they have a Deb OS. It's custom made from a different file extension, which makes it smooth as butter because it doesn't have to have Windows loading up all these unnecessary programs in the background when it's like, okay, this is all you need. If you load a program, I'll load it. On a Linux Deb OS, it's better. That's why PlayStation runs better. Also, Sony's very fantastic at picture and audio. On Xbox, when you try to go to Dolby Audio, you have to pay $15. $15 a month to get, or $15 to own it, whatever. You shouldn't have to pay that. When you buy the headset and you pay $100 for the headset, you should already have Dolby. So, the Dolby app on Xbox, do not use it. It is fake. It is a fake Dolby service that doesn't give you Dolby audio, the full experience. It locks channels. On PlayStation, you have it in the box. It's already installed on the console. It's fantastic. A 3D audio headset, haptic feedback. And the Switch, I love Switch games. They're great. So I would recommend getting a gaming PC. I know it's a lot, but I'm saying, if you get a Series X and you just want a Series X console, that's fine. Just notice that the console's not going to run as well as it should. I've had graphics issues for the whole time. I was on Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and then these purple RGB things start loading up with the graphics. I'm like, what the heck is this? And I played on my PC and PS5. Fine. Perfectly fine. FPS is great. Everything. So it depends. Because you got to watch out for those developers who, like Microsoft, they don't have the best baseline of OS developing. So they have a baseline of just making money. That's their whole thing. They trained all the time to make money. Now Sony actually makes games, and that's how they make their money. But the games are always good. They're always fantastic. They have great stories. So that's the baseline. I like companies that give a fuck. Okay. I like them that they like, okay, we're going to make this game. We're going to make the story great. We're not going to release it until it's fully finished. No bugs. That's what Sony does, and it's fantastic. And Nintendo Switch is the same way. They make very fantastic games. So that's my rant for that.
I got to pull up my paper plates or I'll never remember to buy them.
Yeah, we're going to go into intermission.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Be right back.
So we'll be right back. Stay tuned. And we will be right back. Hello, everybody. This is a new guest we have, Chase. I'm not gonna Chance. I knew it was Chance. I don't know why I said Chase. I think I was thinking of the credit, the credit card company, Chase.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm thinking about my stocks in my head. Anyways, Chance. I told you I'm thinking of random stuff when I'm like.
When you take a pause, brain gets scrambled.
Yeah. Because he was talking about
just call me Peanut.
Yeah, we're just gonna call him Peanut. That's his nickname. I was thinking because when he said chair, I was thinking what I used to pay for my chair. And yeah, the whole thing. Anyway, yeah. So we have a new guest. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
No,
my voice
his voice, because it's not.
It's like just this much out of.
Yeah, his is perfect. Yeah. No, yours is just a softer tone.
With the microphone that I have, it sits about this far away from my voice, and I don't want to move it forward.
Yeah.
It gets too loud.
Yeah. So, what were you saying before about the monitor? You were talking about that.
You're color coordinating your chair with your case color.
Yeah, my tower on the PC. Yeah. Okay, just for the record, I never said I didn't have any girly features.
I'm just saying.
You can hear me now. Yeah, you're loud enough now. Definitely.
Oh yeah, you're catching both mics.
Okay. I didn't say I didn't have any girly features.
Everyone does.
I didn't say they didn't. I'm just saying. Yeah. I have my mix and matches. My tiger hoodie and my. Oh yeah, I got the freaking Vegeta on there. I have a Batman 1970s comic skin. No, it's
actually no, it's black, gray, yellow, and white.
No, you know that's an actual comic from the. Yeah, I put that fucker on there. That's worth a pretty penny.
Don't need to worry about it. Desensitization.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it need to be said. It need to be said.
Just a little bit of balancing. Just a little.
What? Oh yeah. So you were talking about the chair. I put that comforter on there just because it's a piece of freaking wood. It's not like a pad or anything. I don't know how you sit on that for 8 hours in office.
Most people don't have chunky asses. So when you have more cushion and you have more weight, the longer you sit, the harder your body presses down.
Yeah.
This is why people say gravity hates fat people. Because no matter how you sit, where you sit, eventually your ass is going to start hurting.
Yeah. This one has a. I have no fucking ass. I'm gonna say that now.
Oh.
I mean, the thing is, I know, but the thing is, I don't have. I think it's because my spine is. I've been sitting like this for a long time, and then it straightens out like this. But then, even this hurts my ass, and it has a cushion on it. It's my tailbone. I think. I think the thing is, me lifting a lot of stuff pushed my spine, and then my tailbone's like this. So if I had a chiropractor and stretched that out, it'd probably be fine.
Hell, I don't even want to show my back.
Yeah.
The bottom spine, where my hip joins, it doesn't go straight. It goes in and out, and then goes up.
Yeah.
Because the amount of things that I did physical labor when I was a child, like carrying around railroad timbers, railroad ties, what I want to call it. We built I want to say it's a 50 by 25-foot deep gardening bed straight into a hill. So we had to line them up, make sure they were perfectly in order so they wouldn't just fall out if rain, mud, whatever pushes on. Then we had to drive rebar stakes through them. Again, just make sure that they stay where they are. And a lot of physical labor will begin to push down on your spine, especially if you're putting it on your shoulders, if you're pulling with it. That's why you see in a lot of the strong men, their shoulders start to lean forward because their bodies are so used to going that way that your spine just stays.
Yeah, it's probably not as nice as a straight back. Yeah.
Doesn't help.
So you're downloading Enlist.
Yep.
Yeah, and you. I got that for free on PlayStation because I gave it away for free, but I didn't know it was free on PC. Yeah, so it's not bad. It's like it's not a bad game. It's just different tactic. You don't have one character; you have a whole team. So you play each character.
What's it called? Ellipse.
Yeah, that one's another one.
That's
too.
a paid version.
Yeah, I
and
got that too. Yeah,
it's very, very well.
they gave that away on the PlayStation Plus games for free, so it was not bad. It's just I like Enlisted, but well, I don't know how to really phrase it.
If we're going
Yeah.
military games, I miss Call of Duty,
Yeah.
which I think that kind of dates me in the gamer generations, considering I remember when it came out. I remember the big hubbub about it, and I remember Call of Duty fighting with Medal of Honor. And around that time, I think it was
Together.
DayZ recording
Yeah,
with
yeah. It's,
Radion's AMD's
yeah.
recording software. I recorded 4.5 hours. And it took up 312 gigabytes. That was at, it's like 480. Not even 720.
That's
just standard definition.
I mean,
And-
DayZ alone is like 100. Well, with the mods.
Yeah.
Like 130
Oh,
something.
Last I checked, all the mods that I had before the searching, it was 142 gigabytes. That's,
Wow.
you're probably looking at about 66 for the base game. Especially if you get the base game's DLC, the Livonia. That adds in a whole bunch.
Yeah.
And then all the rest was just
It's a lot of mods you can do on there. They cost you some space.
That's an understatement.
Yeah.
Hell, some of the maps are 5-6 gigs on their own.
Yeah.
Like the Molsk, it's a small map. It's like 3.5 gigs to download. It's a chunky map.
We were also getting Peanut some emulators for like Switch and Game Boy Advance, Color,
Super
all that.
Nintendo.
Yeah. Trying to get him into that, something else to play. And also, you can just get free Switch games. I mean, to be honest. And it's not copyrighted because, you know, Nintendo already knows about this issue.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Nintendo has known about it.
yeah, because they started making Yuzu and was that Rejinx? You seen that on there? There's two Switch ones. It was Yuzu and Rejinx, I think. Rejinx, something like that. But that's what I was talking about, the two.
Genic?
Yeah, it's like a J-I...
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Just trying to...
Yeah, it's a Switch archetype.
Mhm.
That's been the problem today.
Don't worry, it ain't just you.
It is. We have the Yazoo, and then we have What's the re one? Not ill. Rejects?
Short.
It's, no. Oh. Are you this one?
Ryu Jinx
What
versus Desmond.
What the
hell is
fuck is
Desmune?
this?
Huh? Is the most seasoned open source Nintendo DS. It's a DS emulator, not a Switch. I was like, the hell? God, when the hell was the last time I played the actual
Is that a
DS?
Wii U?
Yes.
That's a Wii U.
No. DS over here.
DS.
The most seasoned open source Nintendo DS.
Gee. I know that the other one was it? Yeah.
Ryu Jinx.
Yeah, Ryu Jinx. And this one's good too.
Switch it.
This one's really it goes on all of them now.
If the Yuzu doesn't.
Did you get that one fixed? Oh, okay, I can fix it for you. Because
I just put it off to the side for
because
later.
this one I think you would like to, because you don't have to. It automatically you can get all the files and automatically get them for you because it goes to the server like
Yeah.
Steam does for their updates and shit. Yeah, this one automatically goes through the server and then just grabs everything you need. And the reason why the Yuzu one doesn't do that is because you can mod. You can put your own file because in case you want to replace those, you don't have to have them on there as space.
I was thinking of doing what we watching called randomized Nuzlocke,
Yeah.
which you take every form. This is good in Pokemon. Take every Pokemon that's available, whether you have, for instance, if we're going, that's Gen 3, which is Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. The chest for Professor, what was his name? Birch?
Okay.
One of the professors. You open up his briefcase, chest, whatever the hell, and there's 3 Pokemon in it. Oh god. Torchic, Trico, and Mudkip, I think. Is that generation? Well, you'd get any Pokemon that you could think of could pop up there. It's literally taking any set Pokemon and changing it to a random.
Okay.
So as you're playing, you literally have no idea what's going on. You could be starting with a Weedle, and your first encounter could be Groudon, a legendary Pokemon, base stat total of like 600. It's chaotic.
Wrap up your podcast.
All right, that's gonna be it for this podcast. If you liked it, like it. And then I have other content too on my Elixir channel, and this podcast will be put into shorts so that everybody gets a taste of it and see if you like it or not. So subscribe for more, and we'll see you later.